Hey everybody, it's Wednesday. Sorry that there's no Tuesday video. Amanda, passed out wicked early and she forgot that she had to make a video. So she was supposed to record one and make it today, but she probably forgot and went off and did her own thing, so. Yeah, but, if she does do one, it's probably gonna be late and after I upload mine, cause, yeah. Okay, questions. Which ones are this week's? I think these three. Yeah, these three. Okay. If they're out of order, they're not supposed to be in order, but if they're out of order, I'm sorry. Oh, but look, I dyed my hair. It's like purple. You can only tell under certain light, but it's purple. And I tried to do little streaks, but I didn't get to leave it in long enough, so they didn't really stay. Okay. What is the most important thing you've learned in your life? Yeah. Really, the most important thing I ever learned in my life would probably have to be that through everything, like the way I look at it now is that I've learned a million lessons in my life, but probably the most important one would be to be strong and to just keep going no matter what, because probably, okay, I'm sorry that I'm rambling for this question, but to get right down to it, the most important lesson I ever learned was when more than once I tried to kill myself and I lived. That was the most important lesson I ever learned, because I learned from that I would have died if I was supposed to, and that I wasn't supposed to, therefore I have a reason to keep going, that there's something meant for me to be on this earth. There's something meant for me to be alive right now. And so that's the most important lesson I've ever learned, was that I'm meant to be here. Okay, if you could get anything tattooed on your body, what would it be? Jamie, you said you hated me for my dream date question. I hate you for this question. Because, oh my god, if I could I'm getting like 20 tattoos. I'm just going to get a bunch. Because my first one is going to be a peace sign. And it's going to be like a plain black peace sign. And then it's going to be red, yellow, and green, like paint splattered on it. It's going to look like somebody took a paintbrush and went like that and just splattered on it. It's going to be really cool. That's going to be the first one. I'm getting a crescent moon and a star on my neck. I'm getting a Moravian Sea Omnia either down my side or around my stomach. That means love conquers all in Latin. I want a rainbow barcode tattoo on my wrist, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get that one. But if I could get any tattoo before I turned 18, I want to get fate right there on my wrist. Just because fate simply just means so much with just being a 4-letter word. So, yeah, I want a bunch of tattoos, so, yeah. Okay, what is the worst experience of your life? Did it teach you anything and was it important? The worst experience of my life. That's a really, really hard question. I've had a lot of bad experiences. I can't think of the worst. Probably seeing everything that I have over the past year. This past year has been the worst experience of my life, because I've seen my dad break down, and I've seen my grandma and my grandpa in the hospital in the same week. And no. The worst experience I've ever seen in my life was this year when my grandma tried to kill herself. And she was sitting in the psych ward and I had to go see her. That is the worst experience ever in my life. And I have a notebook full of poetry and stuff that I've written over the past 2 or 3 years. And I marked pages from when I was going through a bunch of shit like she is. And the fact that she could understand what I said, it shouldn't be that way. You shouldn't have your grandma sitting there understanding the words you say when you feel like you want to die. You shouldn't ever feel that. It taught me the same thing that me surviving did, is that I was meant to live. But it taught me also that a lot of people in our family have more problems than they let on, because my grandma is this amazing, like, happy person, and you would never imagine that she would try to kill herself. It showed me that there's a lot more going on in this family, and a lot more emotions that are hidden, and that it's not just me hiding everything. It was very important, obviously, because it really, really hit me. It's just bad. It's just a bad topic, situation all around. I mean, I've stood in this kitchen right there, right there, and had to calm my dad down from having a panic attack because he was freaking out. He couldn't breathe, and I do the same thing. When I get really upset, I have panic attacks. So this year, just overall, is the worst experience of my life, but it's also the best because it's taught me the most, and I'm growing the most from it. So that just intertwines as one. It's the worst and best experience of my life. 2008. That answers the question. Guys, truth or dare, come on, you guys. I don't even know. I guess I just completely missed it. Whatever the hell Jamie was talking about, some tomatoes and brownies or whatever, but I'll probably have to go back and look at it and take a note of it, because I don't eat tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes. So we don't even have tomatoes in this house, and we very, very rarely make brownies, but whenever we do, I guess I'll do whatever I'm supposed to do. Yeah, my question is, I have a good question. Okay, if you could have no limit for money-wise, and you could only get one person one thing for Christmas, what would you get them? Who would it be, and why? That is my question. I can't even answer that question. I don't know who one person, one thing. I couldn't do that. I can't pick one person. If I did have to pick one person, I'd pick myself. That's really selfish, but I probably would, because I couldn't, like, give someone else that is close to me something so great, and then all the other people that mean a lot to me don't get anything. That's why I'd choose myself, is because I don't want to, like, do, like, favorites and pick one of my closest friends or one of my family members and give them something. But if I did, it'd probably be my grandpa to live a long time. I want him to live till I get older. I don't want him to die. I really don't. Because he means more to me than pretty much anybody else in my entire family. So if I could choose one thing, I'd get him a longer lifespan, if that's even counted as a real gift, or if that would even be possible. I guess that's it, you guys, and next Wednesday falls on Christmas Eve. I'm excited. Oh, I was all excited last night. I was like, oh hell yeah, I get Christmas Day on my day, but I was wrong. It's on Thursday. Sorry. Ow. Sorry. But yeah, that's it, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.